And then there were two. With just 3 days left in a most unpredictable season, the Heat's final two games are unquestionably their most important. And isn't that the way it should be?
You don't want any other life in this league than playing for something significant and having that feeling of every single game where it has meaning.
Given the option at season start, with a roster full of new faces, not one of whom is yet an all-star, to play 2 games and win your way into the postseason, wouldn't you have taken that offer? Or better yet, with the team sitting at 11-30 in the middle of January, if someone had said Heat fans would still have 2 chances to sit on the edge of their seats, waiting till perhaps the final buzzer of the season sounds to learn whether that same season will continue, wouldn't you sign up for that? For all those seasons in which perhaps we took a postseason berth for granted, hasn't the absolute uncertainty of it all, the down-to-the-wire nature of each of these games, the relentless never-say-die attitude of a team desperate to complete this comeback, made you feel alive again as a Heat fan?
These guys in the locker room right now feel alive. You can't pay enough money to feel like that. Regardless of what the results are, and even last night, guys were despondent walking out there, but by the time we got on the plane, guys were already starting to get stubborn about it, but above everything, they feel alive, and that's beautiful. We had about 5 seconds to figure it out on the pick and roll. I just said, hey, you got to be the defensive player of the year and make a play. And he knew exactly what I was talking about.
When a 3-time, not 1, not 2, 3-time NBA coach tell you that, I'm listening.
Heat with a 3-point lead, 9.7 seconds left. John Wall inbound this time.
I wasn't even thinking that meant you'd have to switch. And he did, and was able to, fortunate enough to get that stop against an elite 2-guard that can get a shot off, against anybody.
This is Beal against the screen from Gortat. Whiteside's covering him. Takes the angle 3, Whiteside blocked it, and the Heat have won the game. Miami, like road warriors, win at Washington and keep their playoff hopes alive.
This is, it's the most important 2 games of the season. Of course, we cannot think about the second game. First of all, we need to take care of business tonight. It's going to be a fun game for us. The arena is going to be probably full, and especially, we're playing against the World Championship, Cavs.
This is what we've been doing the whole time. We haven't been looking ahead. We never look ahead on teams, and definitely a team like the Cavaliers, you can definitely not look over that. We just want to play one game at a time. Right now, we're just focused and locked in on the game today and not worried about what's going to happen.
Check out Richardson in this crossover, okay? All right? Don't peek on me. Yeah, JR just got J-riched.
Hey, go Snapper.
Come on. And Al Magruder looking for the big fella. 21 and then some. Little oop nasty. Nice work, guys. Way to work together. And then Darren Williams. Look at this move right here.
Really nice hesitation. Just throws shots there. Look at him popping up, too.
He was inspired by Jazz alumni night here in the building. And love slashing a little and one basketball. 37-24 Cavs at that point. Now, second quarter. Let's get to it. The scavenger. He's in the oop business. And Willie Reed is happy about it. Let's go upstairs. I heard that whistle. That's and one basketball. Look at this thing again.
So good on the pick and roll. Look at the roll by Reed. Does a great job getting to the rim there, and Magruder laying it out.
Darren Williams at the top of the arc. Does not care. No one is guarding. Ripping the net right there. But Magruder coming back. Dragic on the push. In Manhattan, Kansas, they teach the square root of 9 equals 3. Now, you just got to know that. 54-52 Cavs. And then Williams, still in my highlight, because he was everywhere. Was that the same leg? That looked like a cheap triple jump right there. 60-56 Cavs. Let's go to the third quarter. Channing Frye. Usually going to pick and pop. Now, that's confusing.
That was a pick and roll, Jax. You got to mix it up every now and then.
Yeah, old fella knows how to get it done. Off the rim. Let's go. Up to the dragon. Mercy. He's got to take it from him. That's the way to do it. And then Tyler, one of the many things he can do is finger roll. Darren Williams back in the highlight. People, he did a lot of stuff, all right? He's 5 of 9 from the edges. That's one of them, on the way to 35 points. Cavs are up 91-80. Let's go to the fourth quarter where things start to change. Tyler Johnson. Get that rock. Trifecta, you betcha. It's 95 all. Let's go to the Cleveland Clinic team play of the game. Pick and roll action. Doble Holta. And one basketball in Espanol.
He was special, attacking the basket there, going chest to chest with the finish, Johnson to Johnson.
But Darren is still in my highlight. Get out of my highlight, Williams. Tough leaner. I mean, literally leaning. He was almost parallel to the floor right there. 106 all. In love. He keeps working. That's what he does.
He does. He gets rebound after rebound.
Cavs up 2. Within Dragic. Not the best night, but he was there right there. We all knew that was going in.
With the clock winding down, nonetheless.
108. The Dragons finished with 15. Let's go to overtime. Hassan. That's wet. I need a towel right now. That jumper is moist. 114-108 Miami. And then in traffic. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die, Crotty. Till you die. Darren Williams still just making it a thing.
And the four-pointer right there, too.
Did you just want to hug Double J right there? Bless his heart right there. He fouled out there, but then Tyler. Usually, you don't dagger the free throws, but they were daggerish.
They were daggerish. He did a great job in that fourth quarter alone.
You know what I mean right now? You know who I mean?
Yes, I do.
Boss driver! Boss driver, come get the Cavs. They got to go. After love and harmony, connection by your Miami Heat. Look at that right there. Tyler Johnson refuses to shave his face or receive a proper haircut. But when you're playing like that, baby, you do what you want.
The Cavaliers that put Channing Frye on him, who he was just pounding inside and getting layup after layup. And, he got away from it a little bit. Then he got refocused back inside again. The Cavaliers try to beat you by playing a fast game out beyond the arc, shooting jumpers. Whiteside was able to go inside and pound both Frye, Kevin Love, whoever they tried to put on him just could not handle him one-on-one, and it created some other openings for Miami. Look at him here on the defensive end, snuffing that play out, coming in off the rebound here, had 18 boards to go along with the 23 points, and 4 of those 18 were offensive rebounds, had a couple blocks, just did a lot of positive things. And it was interesting. He struggled a bit from the free throw line, but he made those 2 at the end when they really needed him to. So great job by Hassan Whiteside, his continued growth, his ability to emotionally stay, I thought, on an even keel and continue to play in that critical fourth quarter and overtime. Total degree, 28 assists. They really moved the ball well. They kept the Cleveland Cavaliers on their heels and just shared it. I mean, 6 different guys in double figures. They get to 124 points. You had JJ with 9 assists and the Dragon with 6. I mean, so interesting to see JJ be the guy leading the team that way. Also, Tyler Johnson making plays, but great execution, not just in the ball movement, but also the screen setting, the hard cuts. This is why the Heat are so difficult to guard and scheme against, because of all the different guys that are a factor. When you have 6 guys in double figures, another guy with 8 points, you're getting it with your starters and your bench players. It's just true team work is what it is, and very impressive throughout the course of this game, the way they shared the basketball and really got it going. The offense never really was the problem this game. It was, a little patchy on the defensive end particularly.
A team high in minutes. We'll take another minute and a half or 2 if you don't mind. Of all the things you did tonight, that big rebound at the end, the 3 in the corner, all the thievery going on, there might be a police report filed. What was most important as it pertains to your contribution?
I think it was just keeping everybody locked in and, starting everything on the defensive end. I think we started out the game terrible on defense. So, I think I was just trying to huddle the guys up and tell them to, stay focused and lock in on this end, and everything on that end will work out.
At any point, did you guys realize you had to win to continue? Did somebody give you all that information at all?
Yeah, of course. If you don't know that at this point, you're just not going to get it. So, yeah, we knew.
So how does it feel to have that opportunity? It's not all in your hands, but at least you have an opportunity to play another meaningful game on Wednesday night.
I just think we're giving ourselves a chance, man. You know, we dug ourselves a hole early this year, but, you know, these guys are so resilient. And these guys just you know, came out and fought hard every night and put good runs together. And now we just reaping the benefits. And now we just got to keep giving ourselves a chance next game.
And that next game comes on Wednesday night. This place will be packed. You'll be appreciating the fans, a team that you just saw, your expectations for the work that has to be done.
Yeah, definitely. We just got to lock in and practice and pay attention to the scouting report and be ready. We can't have a slow start.
We appreciate the time. Thank you for the effort.
Thank you.
He is the center integer. Josh Richardson playing in the starting five, giving everything that's needed on both ends of the floor. Defensive end, of course. But on the offensive end tonight, he was needed and came up big. 19 points in all, including a money ball from the outside. It's over. It's a victory for the Miami Heat, 124-121. We're coming back in just a moment. Final score, 124-121 in overtime. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight at midnight or tomorrow at noon as we replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For Eric Reed, the coach Tony Fiorentino, as well as Will Manso, John Crotty, and Ron Rothstein, I'm Jason Jackson. Good night, Heat Nation.
And off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. Huge assignment for the Heat in a must-win Monday. The steal by Richardson. Yes, sir! For the top. Kaboom! Gives it off. Gets it back and fires. Kaboom! Tyler Johnson. Put it up and in. Smothered by Whiteside. Spins for the three. Missed it.